Chicago State head coach Tracy Dildy with junior Quinton Pippen. Tracy, why don't you make an opening statement and then you can open it up to questions.
Hey, first of all, I'd like to just give God the glory. I'm thankful to God for just having this opportunity to work with these young men on a daily basis, and they call that a job, and that's not a job to me, it's a blessing. And so I'm just excited and thankful for that. This was a great, I thought, March college basketball game. It was a great, inner city rival type game. Our guys came out a little hesitant to start in the first half, but our guys showed what we stand for and what we're all about when they fought that second half. In the first half, man, we was down at times by 20 points. A lot of teams would have just tucked it in and just said, hey, the season's over and let's get ready for next year. But it just shows the guys that I'm blessed to work with, how, man, they had that fight in them, and they came out in the second half and took the lead and had opportunities, and we just didn't capitalize on those opportunities. When you spot the home team double digits, it's really hard to overcome that and pull it out. But our fight showed what we stand for, showed the direction that Chicago State University is going in, and we're just going to continue to improve. We're going to continue to build, and a lot's going to have to, depend on this young man to my left, who's a junior, who's coming back, and who's for the most part been a leader for us. And now, we're bringing, 80% of our team back. And so the future really, really looks bright for us.
So you guys actually have one more field goal in UIC. The difference is at the line and attempts.
And that's what it was. And we're a much better free throw shooting team than we displayed the second half. And a lot had to do, I think, with probably fatigue, that fight of just climbing that hill to come back. And because we had guys who usually make free throws. When you talk about Clark is a pretty good free throw shooter. At times he's been out, his shot to tech. You talk about Matt Ross, who's a really good free throw shooter. So for those guys to miss, that's really uncharacteristic of those two guys. And so it got down to that hole we built ourselves and climbing out of it, and now our legs was possibly gone.
Of course, they had one stretch at it was 4 3-pointers in a row in the first half to kind of distance themselves from
and they did. And one thing we knew coming in, we did our homework. We knew, and Barnes is a young man that I brought here when I was coaching. So he's one of my recruits, and so that was the reason I brought him here. But I didn't bring him here to do that to me. So him and his dad's going to hear about this. But we knew that, he was a great open shooter and a good contested shooter. And so a couple of those times we lost him, but a couple of the shots he made some tough shots. And he's done that all year. And so, man, when you ask your kids and you coach your kids and you work on your kids just to fight, and they did. And you're going to have some breakdowns. And we had a few breakdowns where he got loose, and that kind of built that lead and made our climb a little harder.
Tracy, take us through the emotion coming back here, like Coach Hallberg, Coach Wells.
Hey, it was really emotional. I couldn't even come out like before the game because I know Coach Hallberg hadn't really been back here since just bringing his ladies team over here to play. So he hadn't been here for a men's game in a long time. And then just, Denny Wills, you're talking about Hallberg, Denny Wills, and then Rick Pryor, who was also on that coaching staff, who actually recruited me here. Man, just to see them all together, major emotion. I had some of my former players here that I played with and some of the former kids I recruited. So it was really emotional. And I tried to keep it together, and that's why I stayed in locker room at the beginning of the game. But man, it says a lot, man, when them guys are still 20 years later, still supporting you, still pulling for you, and they are. But here at UIC has made Tracy Dildy to who he is, and it afforded me to be where I'm at right now. And so I love this place. This is my alma mater, and I'm a Chicago guy. I'll pull for all the Chicago teams, as long as I'm not playing against them. So every other game, I'm pulling for UIC. I'm pulling for the Bulls. I'm pulling for the Blackhawks. I'm pulling for Loyola. Pulling for all the Chicago high school teams because I love this city, and I'm a true Chicago guy. So just playing. I wanted them to lose just tonight. I wish it could have been one of those things where we both could have just finished with a tie. But we end up losing, and I'm hurt, but I'm not as bad because this is my alma mater, and I want them to be so successful.
Quinton,
Oh, it felt good. You know, just us coming in all year. That's all we was talking about. Is keep the ball rolling. You know, just get championships and keep playing. And coach has been preaching to us. You know, after that championship win Saturday, he just was preaching to us that's behind us. You know, we got another tournament, we got another ring to get. So, just for us to come out here and play hard and like we did, and cause some guys, most of the guys on our team haven't seen postseason play. So just for us to come out here and fight like we did, I think it says a lot for our team.
What's this experience been like for you playing in Chicago, where Scotty played and had so much success?
Oh, it's been good. You know, a lot of people come around and be like, "You're Scottie Pippen nephew" and all that, but I'm Quinton Pippen. I'm not Scottie Pippen. You know, I try to walk in my own shoes. I'm not trying to walk in his. You know, I'm just trying to play team ball, Chicago State ball. I'm not worried about Scottie Pippen, what he did. I'm just want to come to Chicago State and leave an imprint here at this school.
Anything else?
Really like to say thanks for all the support, and we're building, and you know, we made history with our first championship, postseason play, and so some really good things going on over at the Chicago State at the South Side. So please come out and watch us. But I appreciate you guys, and I just want to say everybody, God bless, and thanks for everything. Good seeing you, sir.